Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Got me another 8BitDo. I say another 8BitDo because I do have another one that's exactly like this. I can't get enough of these guys. They just make some retro looking controllers that are Bluetooth that actually works not only on the Switch but also your PC if you want to, which is what I love. I totally love it that they are able to do that, because a lot of the controllers that I buy for the Switch doesn't really work as a Bluetooth controller on other things. And so it's important to me because these controller right here, you can actually play it on the Switch and hook it up to something like Stadia or Xbox Cloud Gaming and things like that, and you'll be able to play it. That's the most important one right there, that is versatile. And at the same time, obviously, you see this right here. The aesthetic is amazing. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Wow, this looks a cross between a PlayStation controller and my old SNES controller. That's just amazing. So the one that I have does not have these little grip right here, which I'm a little disappointed. So that's the reason why I grabbed this one, because now, wow, it's literally the aesthetic of the SNES, but now it has a grip. Beautiful. Look at these buttons. They are super shiny. Super shiny. Okay, so one special thing about this controller is the back here. So right now, what you're looking at is there's some of these customizable buttons right here, which is awesome. The fact that they have these buttons, because it fits just right on these finger right here. The feel is great. And these button right here, can I just say how it just feels like you're on the SNES? For some of you that know what I'm talking about. USB-C, I believe that button right there is like all the other button, which is the connect, you know, the sync button. Comes with its own rechargeable battery. Wow, did not realize that you can actually remove this. See, that's one of those things where they don't really tell you, or you don't really see in pictures. Removable battery packs. That's really nice of them to do that. It looks like it's meant for you to buy more of these and just pop it in when you need to. So the one thing I did not know this, guys, and maybe you guys do, but this removable battery pack, you can store it away, and you can actually use like a AA on here, and it'll work. If you're playing games, you're playing games. I mean, and you know, with these days with wireless controllers, it's gonna run out of batteries, and I'm glad that you can just have a AA sitting around and you can just drop it in there. This right here feels okay, I would say. There are some noticeable, so with the D-pad, I think to me it's okay. There are some noticeable clicks to it. So you do notice that there are some tactile groove to it. The reason why I'm paying more attention to that is because when you play a game like Street Fighters 2, you use the D-pad quite a bit. And so, yeah, I use the D-pad quite a bit on games like that. And so, I'll have to try it out, and maybe I'll update it with another video. The joystick feels good. I mean, it feels like all the other controller that I've used. The clicks on the joysticks is nice and smooth. It's not hard like some of the other ones. And to me, the thumb, where you put your thumb on, there's enough groove right here where it won't slip off. And it's rubberized, by the way. It's nice. I mean, it's all around. It's good quality. So the last thing that I want to talk about this controller is that you can hook it up to multiple systems, like I said in the intro. That you can hook it up into a Windows, Switch, Mac OS. I mean, you can hook it up into anything because of the different mode on here. So according to the manual, S, if you place it over S right here, that's going to put it into Bluetooth. And if you are using Windows, you flip it over to X, which is all the way over here, like that. And so next thing is, if you want to go into Android, you put it over to D, which honestly, I don't know why you would put over to D. Android shouldn't be like A. So I have no idea what the naming convention is, but D is for Android if you want to use it on Android. Mac OS is actually A, which is this middle one right here. So yeah, not sure what A stands for, but yeah, that's what the instruction manual said, guys. So then, obviously, when you get a controller like this, any controller that you get to play on the Switch, you want turbo function, and this thing do have turbo function. There's a little star button right here that you hold. Pretty much, you hold that and you press, and it just whatever button that you press is gonna have turbo on it. Pretty cool right there. You know, if you play Animal Crossing, you're gonna need that turbo function to keep digging, you know. The last bit on this thing, the reason why this is a pro controller and the reason why it costs the way it costs is because you can actually download a software to customize every button on here. Yeah, including these two back here. You can customize it to your liking. That's the one big thing about this is you can literally remap all the buttons and things like that. That's pretty much the gist of this 8BitDo Pro 2 controller right here. Pretty cool piece of tech in my opinion. I've used a lot of controllers. I've never had a controller where you control with an app to customize things like this. I've only seen it on keyboards. So I'm glad we're at that point now where a controller is just as important. Anyway, that's it for me. That's the 8BitDo Pro 2 controller. I hope you guys like it. Have a good one. Bye-bye.